Hello, hail and welcome to my autumn equinox ritual recording. This is the first time I've ever recorded anything, so a little nervous. I usually don't do video. I've only ever done this in like a voice chat before, so yeah, I am trying to figure out a good angle for my camera, and I am not finding a good one, so I'm going to, oh, I can't flip the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a pan of my desk, my setup, so that you guys can see what I have, and then I'm gonna prop the camera up, and I will try and remember to like adjust it as I do things so that you can see what I'm doing, but I can't find a good angle that gets like the whole desk, my whole working space in the camera shot. I have tried like balancing it on that lamp and I can't find a good spot. So I'm gonna do a quick pan of my desk. I'll show you things. I also have pictures that I'll send along with this. And then we'll kind of just go from there and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. First, my outfit, just a cute, simple little dress. I have my torque on. I have this deer antler necklace that has the Othala rune. I don't know if you can see that very well, but a friend of mine made that. I also have my Mjolnir, and on this hand I have my hummingbird bracelet and my smoky quartz bracelet. So that's what I'm wearing, outfit of the day. And then this is my working space. This is my desk. So as you can see, I have my horn, I have some crystals, a little acorn, sage, a little like loose incense, a candle because I can't have a bonfire in an apartment, surprisingly. And then this is my offering. I have an apple, a sweet potato, and a local beer. This is Rheingeist's from Cincinnati, Ohio. It is called Friends. It is their Oktoberfest beer. So that is what I'm going to be offering. I'm going to take a seat and we'll get started. Kaneki's also here with us. Hi, kitty. Say hello. She doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care at all. So I'm going to prop you up against my water bottle. And yeah, it looks like Kaneki's front and center. That's just how she loves it. Okay, so I am going to be completely self-centered. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll shift it here. Or maybe, there we go. That's kind of low. That is very low. See, this is what I've been doing. There we go. Maybe, yes. There we go. Okay. It's very tenuously balanced, so we will see how well it keeps its balance. But okay, this is the best I've been able to find. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is light our candle. And again, you do you. This is just what I'm doing. You are not required to follow along with what I do. I just wanted to record this and share, since, as I've said before, since we are scattered about the world and the country and time zones, it's hard for us to get together and do this all together at once. So if you want to use this to follow along, go for it. If you want to do your own thing, go for it. It's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. So, I'm also going to use this sage a little bit just to open things up. I always like to cleanse a little bit. So, at this point I'm going to step off camera. I'm going to go kind of close the circle in the Wiccan sense, but I like to just like acknowledge the cardinal points on a compass, so north, east, south, and west. So I'll do it up here where you can kind of see me. So I just take the incense and the smoke and I go to the north, sign of the hammer, and again to the east, sign of the hammer, and to the south, sign of the hammer, and finally to the west, sign of the hammer. And with that, we just ask the gods and the spirits, our ancestors, to keep us safe, protect us, watch over us as we do this ritual. We allow only what is good and best for our interests entrance into this space. Be sure to fully extinguish. And so with that, we begin our autumn equinox ritual, whatever you may call it, autumn equinox, mabon, frefaxi, what have you. It is a time when our ancestors would begin to, quote unquote, get serious about battening down the hatches for winter. Harvest for them was at this time in their peak, and food and supplies would be stored and prepared for the long, cold, dark winter ahead. These days we have the luxury of not needing to prepare so diligently, but we take this time to recognize the effort that our ancestors made and to recognize the blessings and good tidings afforded to us by the gods. So on this day we honor Freyr, god of the harvest, abundance, and protection. We make this offering to you. And we ask that you protect us in our homes, help us prepare for the cold uncertainty ahead. Hail Freyr. And on this day we honor Jord, goddess of the earth, mother of storms, and mother to mankind. We make this offering to you and ask that you walk with us as we live our lives. We ask for forgiveness for our past actions against your best interests, and we strive to honor, love, and support our homes, neighborhoods, and planet. From you all life springs and gains support and nourishment. May that continue. Hail Jord. And noble landvaettir, who inhabit this land and lurk in stone, tree, and river, those of the primal wilds, those of the tilled and planted field, those of cobbled stones and bricked walls, hear our call. May you join us by our fire. May you share your bounties with us as we share ours with you. Meet us at the boundaries, join us at our sacred hearth, and be warmed by our good fire. Aid us and guide us as we walk the elder ways. Blessed landvaettir, accept this offering. Freyr, keeper of the peace, we thank you. Jord, bountiful mother, we thank you. Go now, kindred members, in peace with the blessings of the kindred and a fire in your heart. This rite is ended. And though the rite is ended, there is still work to be done. As we break bread with each other now, we must remember the lessons, the forgiveness of grievances, the richness of peace, and the importance of community. While we dine, you are all encouraged to share with the community that which you are thankful for, and to forgive one another for slights made in the past year, and to remember that true wealth lies in peace, both within and without. And so I say again, this rite is ended. This time I like to close my circle. I do that in my own personal way. I mentioned to the gods that I will be eating and drinking this offering, but I will leave it out so that they may have access to it, and I will clear it out in time. That is something that you can do. If you want to bury it or dispose of it in some other way, that is totally up to you. You do your practice the way you do your practice. And so to close, I will set my things aside. I will leave my altar set up for the time. I go by gut feeling. When I feel like it's okay, then I will close it. For now, I'm going to leave my candle burning. Normally at the end of rituals, I blow the candle out, but since this ritual is something that fire is a big component of, usually there's a big bonfire with these rituals, I'm going to let it burn for a little bit because it smells good, and it just, again, gut feeling, it just feels like something that I am supposed to do. So with that, I end this ritual. My rituals are always very short. Feedback is much appreciated. Again, this is the first time I've recorded anything. If in the future you would like me to do longer rituals, shorter rituals, keep doing this, don't keep doing this, whatever, feedback is appreciated. I would love it. So thank you for taking the time to join me. Happy Equinox, happy mabon, happy frefaxi, whatever you want to call it. So, hail.